Welcome back to Cracking Open a Cold One in the microphone to start an episode, because we've never done that before. Alright. In the last episode...
that was too real. We kept on doing the same thing for like 20 seconds. I was like, what the fuck?
We're in sync. We spent too much time together.
We just like started saying the same thing and then we both drank at the same time. The same noises. Oh, fuck.
Life's a ride, am I right? Alright, so I'm gonna go deposit this money, and then I guess I'm gonna just, I don't know, go to the Twilight realm or something.
Yeah.
Just like as a suggestion. I mean, we don't have to.
Go to the Twilight realm.
Merida was so unimpressed with what I was just saying as he rolled over to your side.
Merida is generally unimpressed, unless it is a person walking down the street and she's very excited.
Yeah, she'll fucking go bananas.
But only when they've walked past the house, not when they're walking past the house.
No, they are. She is when they walk past the house. She just didn't notice it before.
Yeah.
I like how I refer to them as it.
Yes. The things that are walking past.
Dude, I don't know. I don't leave the house. I'm barely aware of anything that goes on beyond these doors, with walls.
Mm.
Maybe there's people that look like this out there, and I don't want that, to be honest.
Yeah. So we got some sweet cash from handing over bugs
Yeah,
for bug money.
This is my dirty bug money.
Yeah.
How much do I need more of? 994. Fuck me, man.
So just go and kill a few criminals, and we should be back in the good books.
I'm not gonna donate to your stupid cause.
Yeah, I'm not gonna build a shop for a baby.
I'm not building a shop. We're buying a shop.
God damn it.
God fucking damn it.
Is the shop that they buy open?
Yeah, you can't go in it because you're not cool enough.
Oh, yeah.
They're literally like, your shoes are literally too dirty to come in here, and you're like, oh, really? And they're like, yeah, sorry.
So,
Does that offend you? And I'm like, no.
Yeah. It's gonna get McSmash.
It's already been McSmash, you ding dong.
No, but something happens where.
What do you mean something happens? Don't spoil the ending of the game like we always do.
Yeah. It's like the only thing we do consistently.
Because it definitely doesn't shatter into pieces at the end of the game because Midnight destroys it.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen. I swear.
The chains have been rocked. And the rock drops. Whoa. The earth moved.
Yep.
It was so heavy. Link almost fell over.
Thanks. I couldn't tell.
Yes,
I do like this effect though. It's kind of weird. Kind of crazy. They tried doing it again in Skyward Sword and it's less impressive.
Because it's the same?
Because Skyward Sword.
Oh, okay.
Saria, she is none of them, but also she's the one with they name drop reveal. Oh my goodness, no one saw this
Princess,
coming.
Roll credits.
She's the Twilight Princess. I must say, this is a really good example of how I'm not a massive fan of Midna's design, because clearly she was designed with the helmet on. Yeah. So as a result, when she doesn't have it on, it looks really weird, and her head is weirdly elongated. Look at it.
Yeah.
She looks like Jax Films. That's the Jax Films face right there.
Yeah.
The long forehead and everything.
Yeah.
I have, many art books for Zelda, and they show you they're the concept arts for Midna. And I'm gonna be honest. If someone came to me with all those designs, I might have gone with this one, but I would have said reduce the forehead a little.
Yeah.
So it looks, so we can actually, because seriously, a lot of the characters in this game look like concept art taken directly out of it. Like they weren't refined further than the concept. Some of them.
I've been working on this little idea for a comic, like a little, like a newspaper Saturday cartoon sort of thing, where it's like a couple of frames. I haven't done anything yet. I've just been thinking about it. Where I've been going.
What?
I have like the base idea, but I need to have a character for each of the two characters that I've thought of. So there's two characters, and I'm thinking 3 to 5 frames per comic.
Let me ask you this: other than the amount of characters, what do you have like a point to it?
So each
what's the idea?
Each comic strip's going to have a kind of message sort of thing behind it.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it's just about the relationship between the two characters and how they view the world and things like that. And
is it going to be a funny thing or?
Yeah, it's not going to be super funny, but I think that there'll be I think that it would be funny in a sense that it's like, why are they behaving in such a way that's like disregarding of one another at times? So they live together.
Okay. Is tomato an else? No.
No.
I have decided that's like one of the few things I've decided they do live together, and it's like a wacky comedy thing.
Yeah.
They're basically the odd couple in a way.
That's just sort of a thing that I've been thinking about doing instead of Hurricane. Because I still want to make a comic.
A fun new thing that you can make quickly.
Yes, that's the point.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing though about making one of those like kind of weekly or daily comics.
It won't be weekly or daily or anything.
Alright, well.
I'd be hoping to make 5 within a year or 2.
Oh, okay, that's more reasonable.
Yeah.
All I say is like, you know,
because I gotta have an idea for each one.
Comics like Garfield and stuff that are daily, it is really fucking hard to come up with an idea.
Yeah.
Like that often, and oftentimes a lot of them fall flat just because they're just like I don't know, you know.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid and I was into Half-Life, I wanted to make a weekly comic or a daily comic or whatever called Zen, and it was about all of the different creatures in Zen.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is a great idea. I got like 2 ideas. This will be easy. And I never came up with another idea. And one of them was like literally just a rip off of Garfield. Of a Garfield comic.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, I'm done with this, I guess, forever. I was actually thinking, you know, how we've been kind of like throwing around the idea of making a podcast, and I kind of want to make a podcast about like creating stuff and just like what it's like to be like a creator.
Yeah.
Just constantly making things. There actually is a podcast like that. It's called The Create Unknown, and I've actually watched a few episodes of it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, but I don't know. We could still do something like that.
We can do our podcast as that.
But usually, your thing is that you do insist on having Frank in it, so I don't know.
No,
probably
not
idea.
a writing podcast. It wouldn't have to have Frank in it.
Well, not writing, but like just anything, like just talking about our creations and like what we're up to and like the thought processes behind it. Now, we just love to create, and we just have things that we're always doing, and like what it's like to, you know, not be able to make things on time and not be able, or you know, in a reasonable deadline, or you know, whatever have you. Is there anything in here? Did I come in here for any reason? No. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You just went in.
Yeah, just walked in. It's to showcase this thing.
Yeah.
Remember this?
It's soul.
The soul is a ball, but do you remember the thing that's holding the ball?
No.
Well, you'll see in a minute.
Okay.
Here it goes. So this hand follows you throughout all the rooms, trying to grab the ball and bring it back. It's spooky.
Yeah. You're like, excuse me, I want that.
I do want that. Yep. Okay. But yeah, because there's lots of things I've been doing. Like, so something I've been doing a lot recently for my work, for my projects, is I've been making things in advance. And it's interesting because some of the stuff I'm making right now, I'm actually kind of really proud of. I'm like, I want to show it off now, but I'm not scheduled to release it until next year.
Yeah.
And it makes me feel kind of like bad. I'm like, oh man, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. I don't know. I just want to give the illusion that I'm making things consistently, you know.
Yeah. It'd be like, here's another video, and then the next week there's gonna be another video, guaranteed.
Yeah. Well, basically, yeah, and that's how I did the what do you call it, the Moment series.
TF2 Moments.
I'm not just TF2, it was the other games as well, but yeah, basically
God fucking
Can I get up this? No. I actually need to throw it. That's really annoying.
Just jack it.
Grab the correct thing, please. Thank you. Oh my god, Jesus. Stop! Ah! Oh my god.
Oi, oi, oi.
I'm scary. Alright, but yeah, so that's kind of what I've been up to. We'll talk about it more next time.
Yeah.